How is it going, everyone? While there has been an influx of a lot of Souls-like games, I have said in the past, Code Vein is the one that, because of the anime aesthetic, it always drew me in. And to be fair, I play like pretty much the majority of Souls-like games that come out, but Code Vein is a game that I inherently was excited for because it did have that JRPG vibe to it, and it's a game that I wouldn't say is the best Souls-like game I've played, but I like the art style. I thought the game itself was quite good as an action title, and now we are finally coming up on a sequel in Code Vein 2. A little bit surprising it took this long to finally get to it, because Code Vein 1 did fairly well from a commercial standpoint, but hey, better late than never. And I want to go over some updates that we've gotten over the game. And this game is just kind of quietly approaching, man. It's out at the end of this month, so be on the lookout for it. I do, before we get into this video, want to give a shout out to our friends over at Green Man Gaming. If you are looking to buy a PC copy of the game on Steam, they have got every edition of the game. The Standard Edition, the Deluxe Edition, and the Ultimate Edition, 15% off across the board. If you buy from GMG, you won't have to pay tax either, and you'll get a Steam code for the games. And by the way, the game does have the fake early access, which you guys know I'm all about. But beyond that, you can get the Standard Edition for south of $60 for a Steam PC copy, which this is, unlike the first game, moving to a $70 price tag. But let's talk about some of the information they've been dropping. We do have the combat and partner system. Some of the mechanics of the game have been highlighted, and on top of that, they did showcase one of the boss fights of the game, the One-Armed Resurgence. We'll highlight that, and they have been dropping a bunch of character trailers showcasing a lot of insight on the various characters. The character designs in this game, I think, are fantastic. Your main character will be fully customizable, and they have expanded the customizability options for your main character, but the other characters, they've been showcasing various character trailers on that. We'll highlight some of those in a future video, but first of all, the combat and partner system. Some of the mechanics have been highlighted, new details have been revealed about Code Vein 2's combat and partner systems, giving you a closer look at how the next entry in the Code Vein franchise is taking shape. The action RPG is introducing fresh mechanics, improved teamwork dynamics, and deeper character interactions. You've got weapon actions. Unleash devastating melee attacks with a wielded weapon. You can switch between a variety of weapons in combat, each with its own unique reach and moveset. Attacking enemies will wound their bodies and will allow you to perform a drain attack. Manifest your revenant powers, draining blood from enemies while doing a single devastating blow. The drain blood will allow you to do the various skills in the game, and utilizing the drain attacks into your combat and figuring out the flow of the game is key to getting the upper hand in battle. You've got Revenant special abilities as well, with a diverse range of formulas for offense, defense, and evasion. You can craft a variety of strategies to dominate the battlefield, and the game will allow you to play in a plethora of different ways. It's pretty typical as far as Souls-like fare. Weapon Forme can be equipped to your weapon. You can equip up to 4 different Forme to a single weapon. They are divided into combat for unleashing weapon attacks, magic for long distance attacks, and support that grant various buffs and enhancements. Then you've got a Bequeathed Forma that summons a unique weapon for battle, for example, summoning a Greatsword that dwarfs your own size and unleashes a single devastating strike. While the summon takes time, landing this powerful attack can prove to be the ultimate finish move. Then you've got the Defensive Forma, execute defensive and invasive tactics. With a Defensive Forma, you can choose to equip one of the following, including a guard, a counter, or special evasive maneuver as well. Then a big aspect of the game is going to be the partner systems, a new buddy system where you seamlessly transition between 2 combat forms. Summoning, unleash your partner to fight by your side. They'll act independently, launching attacks and providing support. Use this to handle large groups of enemies or to execute powerful flanking attacks as well. Assimilation, store your partner in the jail on your back to become one with it, granting you increased stats. This is effective when fighting powerful enemies in one-on-one encounters. Then they highlighted the key resources, HP and LP. This is pretty simple stuff. You've got the HP in yellow representing your health, LP in blue representing their bond with their buddy. When you take damage, you'll lose LP first. Only after your LP is depleted will you begin to lose HP. Healing effects prioritize restoring HP, and any overflow beyond your maximum HP will then restore your LP. They highlighted more of the partner actions. Your partner fights alongside you, wielding their own unique powers, whether summoned in battle or assimilated with you. They act as powerful companions. Your partner also performs their own drain attacks using unique Forme for both offense and support. The blood they'll absorb is also shared with you. And then you've got Restorative Offering. Restorative Offering restores your health when your HP drops to 0. After Restorative Offering is activated, your partner will be incapacitated for a short time, during which they cannot perform the action again. Partner benefits include players will gain various additional effects depending on their partner character accompanying them, giving you a major advantage in combat by utilizing the synergy between these effects and your own playstyle. Your partner grants you special effects known as link traits. These traits are unique to each Revenant partner and are key to gaining the advantage in both combat and exploration. Link traits are only active when your bond LP with your buddy is strong. If this bond is broken by taking enough damage, these effects are lost until it is ultimately restored. Then you've got trait bonuses as well. Those are passive bonuses boosting your stats or adding bonus effects in combat. By deepening your relationship with a partner character, you can unlock additional effects. That is one of the key elements of Code Vein that is going to set it apart as a Souls-like title, the relationship with your partner and how you utilize their abilities. That also adds a layer of strategy to the combat. They highlighted a couple of the partner traits. You've got Lou with a one-handed sword and the drain attack of a bat, a powerful supporter specializing defense. She is versatile, capable of fighting at any distance with a rapier-type sword for melee and magic forme for range. She supports the player with 2 support format, Prismatic Veil, which boosts resistance to elemental attacks, and Forma Extension, which extends the duration of your buffs. You've got Jose. Her weapon is a 2-handed sword. She's got the drain attack of Hound, a devastating attacker who overwhelms foes by trading blows, easily staggering them with her 2-handed sword. She can annihilate entire groups of foes with Unquenchable Flame, a devastating skill that combines Flame Sweep of Fire Pillars. Her support skill, Precision, makes enemies even easier to break. This allows her to power through enemy attacks to land crushing blows as well. Then you've got Lyle, whose weapon is a one-handed sword. His drain attack is Reaper, and he's an evasion-focused attacker who can fight effectively at multiple ranges. He wields Raikusen, a skill that unleashes powerful lightning sword strikes while also making full use of mid-range magic forme. He uses Overdrive, a buff that increases attack power for both himself and the player, lasting until one of you is hit. You've got Holly as well. She utilizes a bayonet. Her drain attack is Stinger, and Holly excels at dealing consistent damage from long range using gunfire from her bayonet and powerful ice magic forme. Her combat skill, Glacius Barrage, unleashes a powerful barrage of lasers on her foes. You've also got Noah, who utilizes a Twin Blade. Their drain attack is Ogre. Noah specializes in close quarters combat with Twin Blades alongside rapid flurries from his combat forme. Noah uses Deep Impact to more easily stagger foes, creating openings for drain attack. Then you've got Valentine, who utilizes a Rune Blade and the drain attack of a bat. Valentine is a technical attacker who excels with forme. He overwhelms foes with magic forme, firing multiple lightning projectiles at distant enemies and Bloody Impact to knock back surrounding foes as well. Then you've got Licorice, who utilizes a Rune Blade, type of drain attack of Ivy, and link traits elemental attack power-up. She fights using ice elemental magic forme such as Guard of Honor, which unleashes multiple ice spears, and ice spikes, which impales enemies with ice shards erupting from around her. And then you also have Iris, who utilizes a hammer, has the drain attack of Reaper, and also capitalizes on the destructive power of the hammer, featuring moves like Dive Bomb, a rapid forward lunging heavy strike, and Gaia Impact, an aerial leap followed by a wide area shockwave slam. She can deploy the support formula Perfect Balance, which makes herself and the player resistant to disruption upon taking an extra hit. The allies you have in combat is one of the key defining elements of Code Vein, and make it a little bit different. I always say when it comes to Souls-like games, you have to have some elements that really do distinctly separate you from the big titles. And Code Vein, outside of an art style, because that's only going to take you so far, mechanically, it does offer a lot that is different than your typical Souls-like games, which I think is quite good. Also, we did have the boss trailer, the One-Armed Resurgence Offspring, that was highlighted. This is one of the several boss fights in the game, and if you've played any Souls-like game, a typical boss fight of a Goliath of a creature that you'll have to fight against, and honestly, watching the gameplay video of it, very standard fare as far as slow attacks that are going to be fairly easy to dodge. Like, this isn't going to be one of the bosses that I think are going to offer a gigantic challenge, but one of the several bosses in the game. And as far as spectacle goes and different abilities that the boss has, yeah, it gets pretty insane when you do get into the latter stages of it. And definitely something, if they've got more boss fights like this, and I'm sure they will, and it'll only scale upwards and upwards, it'll be a fun time to go through with the various designs that they go with. Code Vein 2 will be launching on January the 30th. If you do buy the Deluxe Edition or the Ultimate Edition, you will get 3 days of early access, so there is that element as well. There's a variety of different in-game items and expansion DLC, Mask of Idris, that will be coming with the Deluxe Edition and the Ultimate Edition if you do want to spend the extra little bit of money. Again, on PC, you can get the game discounted across all versions of the game, whether it be Standard, Deluxe, or Ultimate. 15% off, link in the description box below. If you do buy it there, we get a bit of an affiliate kickback, which is much appreciated. But that's gonna do it for me. Code Vein 2 is gonna be one of the bigger titles of early 2026. However, for Souls-like guys out there, Code Vein 2 and Nioh 3 are coming out back-to-back, so a little bit of competition there as far as your dollar is concerned. Honestly, I'm a little bit scarred from the difficulty levels in Nioh 1 and 2, so I am personally more excited for Code Vein 2, but I will be checking out Nioh 3, most likely, depending on all the games that are coming out. There's a lot of stuff coming out. But that's going to do it for me. Let me know all of your thoughts in the comments section down below. As always, sound off there. Thank you for watching, and goodbye. Hey guys, we hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, make sure to hit the subscribe button, and if you're already subscribed, do us a favor and hit the bell icon. This way you'll be notified whenever we post a new video. That's the best way to keep up with all of our uploads, and we usually try to upload 2 videos a day. And with the bell icon hit, you'll be notified whenever we do upload a video. As always, thanks for watching.